In this video, we are going to learn about the fillet command in Siemens NX. So let's start. Here is the command of fillet and the shortkey for fillet is F. Basically, there are two reasons to give the fillet to the sharp corners. The very first reason is to reduce the chances of the injury to the user. And second reason is to have the uniform distribution of the stresses along the sharp corners so that there would be less wear and tear at the sharp corners. Now let's start to have the tutorial on the fillet. So first of all, I'm going to make a rectangle at the center like this. I'm drawing this rectangle because we used to offer the fillet to the sharp corners. Now you can see here we have the 4 sharp corners. If I count from here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now I'm going to give the dimension just to have it fully defined. 500 is enough and this one also as 500. Now you can see the sketch is fully defined. Now let's go to the fillet command. And in this dialog option, we have 4 options of the fillet. The very first one is trim. Second one is untrim. Then we have the delete third curve. And at last we have the create alternate fillet. Now let's understand the very first one, which is trim. And this is the very basic fillet which we use in daily designing. Now let's have the fillet here. I have selected the first line and the second line. And in this way, I can offer the radius here like 50. So you can see here comes the radius 50 fillet. Now, the second method for having the fillet is like this. I can drag the cursor like this while holding the left mouse button. But here you can see that the radius is not reflecting. So nothing to worry about. Just zoom in and click over here. Just give the radius as 60. We have checked the first method, which is regarding the trim. Now let's understand what is untrimmed. So basically you can see these lines got trimmed using the trim option in the fillet. Now if we go to the untrim and if I just give the fillet here at the corner with the radius as 100, then you can see these edges are still there. So what is the difference between the trim and untrim is that the trim option in the fillet is going to trim off the edges on which the fillet has been given. Whereas in the untrim, the edges will be remain as it as which were before applying the fillet. So in this way, we can give the fillets by 2 methods, which are trim and untrim. Now let's understand what is delete third curve. For that, I'm going to make a rectangle here like this. Now I want a fillet which is going to join this one, this line and this line, but do not want this third line. So for that, just go to the delete third curve, which is this one, and the option is going to be as trim with the delete third curve. Now just activate this, click here, here, and then select the third line like this. Now you can see the third line has been disappeared because I have selected the option of delete third curve. So this is the speciality regarding the delete third curve. Now, in case if I want to have the alternate fillet, for that just make a rectangle again like this and just go to fillet. I'm going to untick this option and you can see these both options are currently not activated. So I'm going to offer the fillet like this, just a normal fillet. Now if I just zoom in here, just to have the demonstration with the normal options. Currently these are not active, so just click here and then here. Now you can see this is the fillet in the normal condition. But if I just click on create alternate fillet, so it will create an alternate fillet, that means in the alternate direction like this. So this is the basics of fillet, like how we can use the fillet. This is with the trim options. Like here we have the trim option and then we have the untrim option. Later on, we have the delete third curve, which we have seen like how we can perform the operation of delete third curve. And at last, we have the create alternate fillet. So this is all in the fillet. We have 4 options in the fillet, which we have covered in detail. This is all in this video. I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial on fillet. Please do like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you.